Welcome to the final week of scholarly writing for healthcare professions. Can you believe it? The final week is really here. Only just a little more to do, so let's stay strong right to the very end. But before we look at the work for this week, please let me request that you take a few moments to complete the course survey. We work very hard to improve our classes, so we need to hear your thoughts. You're the only ones that know how we can improve. And so we need to hear from you, but the survey will be unavailable after midnight on Tuesday night. So please take the survey prior to that time if you want to help. The results will be unavailable to faculty. They cannot influence any grading. So please feel free to say what you honestly think and help the students that come behind you. Our first discussion question is about how to use your skills. Now that you've gained all of this new knowledge and ability, it's time to think about how they will benefit. We need to discuss how scholarly writing could benefit patients, how you could improve your profession with your writing, and what about your place of employment? What opportunities do you have there to make a difference? Discussion question 2 will simply be your most valuable suggestion for improvement. After you've taken the survey, choose one thing that you think would really be helpful for us to do to help others and place it in the discussion question. This is not a discussion question that will be graded, therefore you only need to make one simple post and no follow-up. We're not going to be discussing necessarily with each other, just one simple post and you'll be finished. But it's very, very important. We appreciate your help. We listen. And then our final assignment, which I'm sure you already know more about, let's finish the capstone paper, part 2. We need to take part 1 and fix any errors, any adjustments, make it shined and polished and looking beautiful from part 1, and then simply add part 2 to that and submit it as one work. Most of the work really is done, so let's just add three sections and some definitions, and you'll be finished. First of all, the problem statement. Talk about whose problem is it? What happens if it is never fixed? What is the issue with this, and why should I even be writing a paper? What's the importance of it that I should be writing the paper? That comes a little bit into the significance of the problem. Who will benefit from fixing this problem? What's the result if it isn't fixed? And definitions will be a list of words that might not be familiar to the readers. If you have any questions on this, please see the instructions that you were given and watch the demonstration from week 7, which will show you the form and format for those. And please paraphrase a dictionary definition and cite it at the end of each one. This is not to be copy-pasted definitions, but your own version of what that means. And finally, a summary to summarize the key points of the paper. It's not exactly like our other conclusions that we've been doing. Please read the section on how to do that before trying it and refresh your language when speaking about these issues. Send the paper through Grammarly, through tutor.com, and use any other proofing methods that you feel appropriate. This is your final work. Shine it, polish it, be proud that you are finished. Be proud of the work that you've done. Please submit the tutor.com report for this assignment. Congratulations, you're finished. And you might say, what now? Well, how sad it would be if you took all the information that you've become aware of and good at and just said, well, I'm out of this course, I don't have to do that anymore. Actually, your faculty are going to be watching for these same elements. They're going to be expecting that you use the same elements in your writing. They're going to be able to actually take you past your basic level that we've been working on and help you grow and mature a little bit as a writer. So as they have suggestions and comments, please take those and consider it a gift from them to you to help you expand. This basic level isn't where it stops. This basic level that we've been working at is really where it begins. So now that you have the basic building blocks, you can create something even more beautiful, even more mature, even more scholarly, if you will. I mean, everyone knows that a house has doors and a roof and some windows, but in a subdivision, perhaps every house looks the same, kind of a cookie cutter effect. They all just kind of look basic. But yet an architect like Frank Lloyd Wright could take those same elements and make something so different that it's really noticed, so majestic and big and amazing. And that's kind of the way writing is. You can take some of these simple concepts, but yet as you grow them and mature them and use them in different ways, you'll find that your writing speaks more and more and more. So please be open to their suggestions. Please let them help you. We haven't learned it all in this course. No one's ever learned it all, but certainly not in 8 weeks. So be open to that movement toward greater growth and more knowledge. Again, congratulations. Very proud of you. Stick in there, finish your courses, finish your degrees. We're behind you all the way.